Hey, hey there. Happy Tuesday. Happy Tuesday. Hope you're having a fantastic, fantastic week. I hope that this Tuesday has been phenomenal thus far and that you're just getting it done. So, happy Tuesday. Yeah, it's another hot Tuesday in the summer. I'm actually traveling, so I just landed in Dallas not too long ago, a couple hours ago actually. And so I'm getting all settled in, and I wanted to do this Facebook Live before things start getting crazy, and before I have less time to really be on social media and connect with you guys. So I wanted to make sure that I took some of this quiet time that I have to get connected with you and share some encouraging words with you, and just kind of connect with you. Facebook Live is my thing. I really enjoy Facebook Live, and I enjoy connecting with you real time. So I wanted to do this. So happy Tuesday! Happy Tuesday! Hope your week has gone phenomenal so far. It's the second day in August. So it's a new month, it's a fresh start, it's a new week, and I hope that you are taking this fresh start head on and doing all of the things that you envision yourself doing, accomplishing all of the things that you envision yourself accomplishing, and that you are moving forward with confidence, with courage, and with boldness in the direction of your dreams and living on purpose. That's my prayer for you. So I hope that you're doing it. I hope that you are pushing forward even in the face of challenges and difficulties. I hope that you're continuing to push forward and that you have come to that resolve and come to that decision that regardless of what pops up along the journey, that you are going to continue to move forward, and that quitting and failure, not even failure, but quitting and stopping is not an option. Failure is inevitable as we are pushing forward, as we're taking risks, as we are going towards our dreams. Failure is inevitable, but I hope that you have made the commitment to yourself that even through the process of failure, that you'll learn, that you'll grow stronger, that you will develop, but you will continue to keep going, that you will continue to progress and move forward. I hope that's your thinking, your mindset today, on this Tuesday. I hope that's what you are saying to yourself, that you are reminding yourself failure is inevitable. Challenges are a guarantee. Change will always happen, but you will never give up, that you will never stop progressing, and that you will never stop moving forward, because that's what makes you great. Your resolve, your decision to continue to move forward, your decision to continue to strive, your decision to continue to evolve, to grow, to develop, and to not allow challenges and obstacles to derail you or to stop you from accomplishing, from being, from achieving, from experiencing, and from changing the lives of many, because that's what you're here to do, right? So, happy Tuesday. I'm so glad that you guys are coming on the Facebook Live with me today. I'm excited to be able to connect with you guys and to share with you. So, if you're joining me, I'm watching you live in the comment section. So, say a quick hello to me. And I just want to chat with you guys. I want to talk with you guys. So, just say a quick hello, hola, buenos dias, guten tag. Just say a quick hello to me so that we can get going. If this is your first time on Facebook Live with me, welcome. My name is Christina Amen, and somehow we're connected on Facebook. So somehow we are connected and we're friends. So welcome, welcome. So happy that you're on Facebook Live. If you're watching the replay, thanks for watching the replay. There's some love for you as well. So my name is Christina Amen, and I am a wife. I am also a mom to four beautiful little people. I am a entrepreneur, and I empower. I empower people in general, but specifically moms, towards authentic living, extraordinary living, and success at home, in life, in business. That's what I do. That's what I'm passionate about. I empower people, specifically moms, to just love their life and to live an extraordinary life of purpose, and of impact. That's what I do. That's what I'm about. Um, I'm so excited that you're connected with me. Generally, on my Facebook Live videos, in my communities as a coach and as a speaker, and all across platforms, I typically speak about motherhood, life success, inspiration, empowerment, encouragement, how to get it all done, how to make sense of it all, how to achieve clarity and live a life on purpose, juggling the mundane, everyday things of life, specifically as it pertains to motherhood, but how to not only juggle the mundane things of life, but to also bring extraordinary to every aspect of our lives. That's what I talk about. That's what you'll find on most of my scopes. And the goal is to really empower you to show up in your life in an authentic way, and to begin to live out your life in an extraordinary way. So that's what I'm about. That's what I do. That's what I'm passionate about. And that's why I'm here on planet Earth. And today I want to talk with you briefly about who you are. Who you are. Now, if you watch some of my previous videos, Facebook Live, if you've joined me on previous Facebook Live sessions, you know I talk a great deal about authenticity, self-worth, self-care, living a life of impact and purpose. That's generally what I talk about. And as I was traveling today, I was flying into Dallas, and on the plane, I was just, thinking. I was having some quiet time to think and just ponder some thoughts. And there was a question that popped into my head, and I thought it was pretty profound, and I had to take some time to really answer the question myself. And that's generally what I do. I have a moment where I've learned something, where I've experienced something, where I have notice something or whatever, and I ponder it myself, I overcome it myself, I work through it myself, and then I kind of pose that to others who are like me, those who are going through the journey like me, and in hopes of sharing my experience, in hopes of sharing my learning and expertise, and just my story, in hopes that that will empower you and encourage you to do the same. And I think that's what life is really all about. It's a chain reaction. It's a rippled effect. As I grow, I share what I've learned to help others like me to grow as well. And so that's what it's about. So anyway, I was on the plane, and I'm, having some quiet time. Very rarely do I travel alone. Usually I have my entire crew with me. And so this is one of those rare occasions where I travel alone. And so I was afforded this quiet time to just think. And the question that popped into my mind was, if it all went away today, if it all went away today, who would you be? And I started thinking about that. And I was thinking, like, if what? If what went away, right? If what went away today, what do you what's the it, you know? And the question just kept popping up into my mind even louder and louder, and I can hear it so loudly, and it was almost like God was asking me, if it all went away today, if it all went away today, who would you be? And as I began to just ponder that, hey, Bianca, love you, love you. That is my mom. That is my spiritual mom, and my second mom here. So I love her. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm here in Dallas and miss you, and I can't wait to see you when I get back to Virginia. But we'll be talking soon for sure. So I'm talking about the question that popped up into my mind today as I was traveling, and I could hear it so loudly. If it all went away today, if it all went away, who would you be? And I started thinking and meditating on that and really allowing it to sink in and starting to ask myself. I started asking myself, what is the it? What is the it? And I started thinking, if I was not a wife, if I was not a mom, if I was not a speaker, if I was not an entrepreneur, if I was not a sister, if I, just start taking away all of these labels, all of these titles, all of these um, roles, all of these achievements and accomplishments, right? Started taking all of that off of me, taking it off, and I just started thinking like layers of clothing, right? So, if I started taking all of this off, everything off, my achievements, my accolades, my accomplishments, my roles, my responsibilities, my titles. So if I started to take all of that off, if I just, take it all off, and I did not have any of that, not my job, not my businesses, not my roles, none of those things, everything is taken away. Who would I be? Who would I be? And I was pleasantly surprised and quite grateful that I was actually able to answer that question. I was actually able to say, I who would I be? I would be someone who is extremely kind, someone who is extremely grateful, someone who is extremely creative, someone who loves to read and to learn, someone who loves music and arts and expression, someone who loves genuine connection, someone who loves to find good in the world, someone who loves to travel, someone who loves to really connect with people beyond the surface. Who who would I be if I took all of that other stuff away, right? Who would I be? Someone who really loves to make a place better than it was before I entered the, the environment. Someone who loves to make people laugh. Someone who loves to, inspire others to think deeper. Someone who loves to start meaningful conversations and provoke dialogues and it provoke deeper thinking and understanding. Someone who loves to go beyond the surface. Someone who loves to learn, discover, explore. And I mean, literally, I was a little bit surprised, but I was so just filled with confidence and joy that I was able to answer that question, right? I was able to answer that question. If it all went away, who would you be? Who would you be? Who are you? Who are you if it all goes away today? Who are you? And as I was able to really answer that question, I then began to understand that while I may be filled with so much joy because I'm able to answer that question, the gravity of that question really is that there are a whole lot of people who cannot answer that question. There are a whole lot of people that if that same question was posed to them or placed in front of them, there would be a pause. There would be almost a loss for words. And it was almost like in that moment, there was another level of understanding why I am here. Another level of understanding the purpose, the gravity of what it is that I do. Because there are people like you, like me, who have such great purpose. But because they cannot answer that question, they don't understand the value of their existence. And it starts as simply with a question of who are you? When you take it all away, when you take it all away, who are you? Yes, Adrian, revelation is so powerful. It's so powerful because then you begin to really walk in your identity. You really begin to walk in your identity when you realize who you really are. Who you really are. I am the king, a daughter of the king. And when you understand that you are a daughter of the king, you are a child of God. When you understand that you are an ambassador, you're an ambassador here on this planet, on this earth, to show the glory and the goodness of God, to be the extension of Jesus Christ himself, to be his goodness on the earth, to be his love poured out freely, unconditionally. That's who you are. That's who you are. And your role, your titles, your responsibilities, those are just, and that's when I say just, I don't minimize it, but I'm saying your roles, your titles, your responsibilities, those are avenues for who you are to flow through. So you're a mom. Beautiful. Awesome. It's an avenue for who you are to flow through so that your children can experience the glory of God, so that your children can experience the goodness of God, the unconditional love of God, the grace and the mercy and the provision and protection of our Father. They experience that through us because that's who we are, because that's the identity that we have when we have been formed and crafted and created in his image. And that image, that identity is not dependent on your role, your title, your accolades, your achievements, where you live, how much money you have, how many businesses you start and create, how successful you are. That has nothing to do with it. Those are avenues for who you are to be able to flow through and show up powerfully. So I'm asking you, if it all were to go away today, your roles, your accolades, your achievements, your titles, your responsibilities, all those things were to go away, who would you be? Who are you? Can you answer that question? And if you can answer that question, first, celebrate that, because that's amazing. That's amazing that you can answer that question and that you know who you are. But if you can answer that question and you can say, if I were to take all of my titles and my roles, my responsibilities, all that stuff away, if I can answer who I am, who am I? If I can answer that, then I challenge you to take that answer and bring that to every role, every responsibility, every title, every environment. Bring that to every avenue, every channel that you flow through, whether it's business, whether it's ministry, whether it's parenting, whether it's your relationships, whether it's walking down the street, guys, whether it's going into the grocery store, whether it's opening up a door. Bring who you are, your identity, to that channel, to that environment. Bring that identity. And I promise you, you'll begin to show up so confident. You'll begin to show up so powerful. You'll begin to show up so intentional that it impacts the environment. It impacts the atmosphere. It impacts the people that you connect with. That's what it's about. Yes, Adrian, you're celebrating with me. Yes, because you are another powerful woman of God who knows your identity and you know why you are here on this earth, and you can bring that to every connection, every atmosphere, every environment. But you know what? The thing of the matter is, that's how you live in a powerful and a fulfilled way. Bringing heaven to earth. I love it. Absolutely. That's how you live a life of meaning, of purpose. It starts with knowing who you are, and knowing that who you are is separate from what you do. Who you are empowers you to be able to do what you do in a way that matters. I'll say that one more time. Who you are empowers you to be able to do what you do in a way that actually matters, that has impact and purpose and lasting effect. So, as I wrap up this Facebook Live with you guys, thank you so much for hopping on with me. I so appreciate it. I just want to ask you the question. If it all were to go away today, who would you be? Who would you be? I would love to hear from you guys. I would love for you to share with me in the comments, who are you? Who are you? Who are you? And I would love to be able to just connect with you guys and to learn more about who you are. And that's what it's about. Show up as you are. Show up as you are when you do what it is that you do. And I promise you that you will feel so much more fulfillment, so much more purpose, so much more meaning behind what it is that you do. Even the mundane, routine, everyday tasks that seem so insignificant, when you bring who you are, you will uncover so much more meaning. So much more meaning, so much more purpose, and you will see the impact in even the everyday ordinary things. That's how we bring extraordinary to our everyday ordinary things, by being who we are. The identity of who we are is so important to what we do. That's what I wanted to share with you guys. That's what I wanted to share with you guys because, listen, when I felt it and when I started to think it, and when I felt God really just asking me that question, he was asking me that question for me to be able to answer it, because it's a reminder, Christina, of who you are, so that when you show up in these environments, that you don't lose your identity, but that you're also able to show up with confidence, not doubting yourself, not thinking small of yourself. There's no glory in that. It's to say, you know what, God is so powerful in me, and he's enabling me to show up powerful in these environments as an ambassador to him and to his kingdom and to his power. That's what it's all about. So be bold, be confident, change your environment by being who you are. I hope you guys are having a fantastic, fantastic Tuesday. I hope that your week is absolutely phenomenal. I'm so excited to be here in Dallas. This is my first time in Dallas, Texas, so I'm so excited. I'm excited for this week to just be off the charts, connecting with some amazing women, networking, growing, developing, and just making a mark here in Texas. They say everything's bigger in Texas, and so I am looking forward to showing up bigger because I'm in big old Texas. I'm excited. So I'm going to connect with you guys throughout the week for sure. I hope that you guys will stay connected with me. If you are a mom, or a soon-to-be mom, or a woman who feels like, hey, I still want to be connected to some great stuff, some great empowerment and community and connection, I encourage you to join me in my community, the Authentic and Extraordinary Supermommy community. It's a community that's all about being your authentic self and living out extraordinary, your version of extraordinary in life, purpose-fulfilled life. That's what the community is all about. It's all about empowerment, support, resources, connection, self-care. It's all happening in the community on Facebook, the Authentic and Extraordinary Supermommy community. If you're not a part of the community, I encourage you to join for sure. Join me. I'd love to have you. And it's a great group of women, great group of moms who are entrepreneurs, who are stay-at-home moms, military moms, working moms, you name it. But we're all there to build meaningful connection, and it's all based on being authentic and living extraordinary. So join me over in the community, because stuff like this and even more is there, but you got to be a part of the community. So I hope that you will join me, and I'll see you there. Yeah, that's what I got. I'm going to head out, and I don't know exactly what I'm going to do right now. I think I'm going to just chillax and enjoy some quiet time before it all gets started, because I'm pretty sure it's going to be non-stop goodness and craziness when it all gets started. So I'm going to enjoy some downtime. I'm missing my babies and my hubby, but I'm going to enjoy this downtime and make it count. That's what I'm going to do. But have a fantastic Tuesday and a phenomenal rest of the week. Make sure that you subscribe to the live feed here on my timeline, so that every time I go live, you are notified and you can join with me, because I love having you here, and it's so much better to talk to other people and not talk to yourself. So thanks for helping me not talk to myself today. But thank you so much for being a part of it. Last note, I want to tell you, I'm so excited. My Authentic and Extraordinary Mom coaching program has opened. Open enrollment has begun, and it's filling up. That's so exciting, with some great moms, and we're going to go forward with this 90-day coaching program, and it's all about nurturing the real you, living intentional, and loving your life. Phenomenal. I'm so excited to start this 90-day coaching program with some amazing moms, and it's all about authenticity and living extraordinary in motherhood. So if you like more information about this coaching program, just get at me, comment, inbox me, send a smoke signal, whatever you got to do. But connect with me if you want to be a part of that coaching program, and I would love to have you. So have a great Tuesday. Remember, who you are is authentic and extraordinary. So be you. Be you. You're the only one of you. So be you. I love you guys, and I will connect with you guys later. Enjoy the rest of your day. Bye.